All right, this next group's a little bit different. That's the name. Come on down, DiffRent. Come on down.
Good evening, everyone. We are DiffRent. My name is Tragan Barbal. Growing up in an immigrant household, my family had to develop strong work ethic, hustle, and grit to make a decent life for ourselves. Working in client-facing industries, I use these skills as tools to be successful. And now, as a software engineer, I hope to couple my past experiences with my technical skills to help communities and young adults transition into technology themselves. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all so much for being here. My name is Takia Stevens. Growing up, I had always had a love for the arts, especially drawing and painting. As I got older, I discovered my love for technology, which will lead me to do things like disassemble and reassemble my laptop. I knew back in high school that I wanted to get into web development, as I realized it was the perfect blend of the two things that I love, technology and art. And during my few years of working at Uniqlo, I found that longing to only grow stronger, as I found myself thinking of ways in which I like to improve the software that the company used.
Hello everyone, I am Eric Ariano. Before taking on the challenge of learning how to code, I went from being a field manager at an antique store to being an apprentice at an HVAC company. This experience provided me with leadership, organization, and dedication skills. Therefore, when offered the opportunity to become a software engineer, I didn't hesitate. As a software engineer, I hope to develop applications that impact both developer and consumer interaction.
Before transitioning to tech, I spent a year as a digital marketer at a major Chinese financial service firm in Shanghai, China, where I witnessed the impact technology had on large businesses. After coming back to New York and exploring the East Village, I noticed that one of my favorite local coffee shops went out of business. I want to help small business compete, ultimately merging my marketing perspectives with my technical skills to create applications that are truly user-centered. And this is why I'm so excited to be here today with my team to share with you all how DiffRent can make tenant-landlord relationships easier.
We can agree that the communication between landlord and tenant is often tedious and stressful. DiffRent is a solution. We aim to make this process seamless and different.
Can I get a quick show of hands of how many of you guys have ever dealt with a complicated landlord-tenant problem? As you look around the room, it's a pretty common issue. So we have our tenant, Eric. He's been contacting his landlord, but hasn't gotten response back on this issue on mice. He's been so frustrated and annoyed, and he just wants one mice-free night in his New York City apartment. Let's see how DiffRent could change the situation.
So upon navigating to DiffRent's landing page, we see that Eric has the ability to log in or sign up as a tenant. If Eric were to sign up as a new tenant, he would need to wait for his landlord to confirm his address. However, Eric already has a verified address on DiffRent, so he would just proceed to his own account now.
So as soon as Eric logs in onto the DiffRent website, he's greeted instantly by the dashboard where he sees his landlord's contact information directly in the middle. And on the right side of the screen, he'll see a list of open tickets pertaining to issues regarding his apartment. Some of you may notice that some the tickets have dates and some do not have dates. The tickets that are dated are appointments set on the landlord side of things. Let's go ahead and access one of the tickets right now. Eric remembers that the issue with the door has been fixed, so he can actually mark that ticket resolved. And currently it says pending. Once it says pending, it's waiting on the landlord to respond as resolved as well. For quality assurance, we made sure that both landlords and tenants have to mark each ticket resolved for it to be 100% completed. Once that's done, it can be saved in the archives for a recall later. So let's go back and revisit the issue with the mice. Eric's been super calm, knowing that it is a rat or a mouse running around the house. So let's go ahead and create a new ticket with a subject that says there's a mouse in the house. And a quick description says that we saw a mouse running around the living room last night. Once that ticket is submitted, it gets added to the open tickets on the right side of the screen. And let's fast forward a week from now, and Eric realizes he hasn't really heard anything from his landlord regarding this ticket, what else can Eric do?
Well, Eric will go ahead and use DiffRent's inbox feature. There, he'll say something like, following up on the mice issue. After he does that, he'll go ahead and send a message saying, hey, I haven't heard from you. So now he will await his landlord's response, and hopefully he will answer soon, or move out.
So as you can see, DiffRent helps to make communication between landlord and tenant more efficient. To further improve this efficiency, we're going to implement a notification system, which will include SMS notifications. Additionally, we're going to implement a comment and rating system, which will allow tenants the ability to comment and rate upon the experience they've had with their landlord, and vice versa, with landlords being able to comment and rate upon the experience they've had with their tenants. And that's only the start. There are so many features and changes we can make to DiffRent to make it the powerhouse app that we know it can be.
To sum up, we firmly believe that DiffRent bridges the communication gap between tenants and landlords. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Great job, guys. Was there a particular situation that inspired this app?
Well, actually, when we were ideating on ideas for our capstone project, I was asking family and stuff for ideas, and my brother was the one that actually brought up this idea. So yeah.
Any other questions?
As a part of this project, did you all have to teach yourselves any new technologies that you used to build the website?
I can speak to that. We just had to teach ourselves how to do two portals for landlords and tenants, so that way both landlords and tenants wouldn't have to log in through the same portal. So that way they're both separated.
What were the technologies that you used to build this?
We used Passport, and that was what gave us the capability to just add both features to the website.
Great, thank you.
So a picture says a million words. I noticed that when the user creates an issue, why was uploading a photo of the mouse running across the room dropped as a feature?
He was too fast.